Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ebby, and in this video we're going to do a decluttering of my bathroom. I'm going to organize my bathroom. I wanted to get rid of some products that I wasn't using. I also wanted to decant a couple of things into some more streamlined containers. I've been saving a couple of containers over the past couple of months that I feel will match with one another instead of having all these different color bottles and containers from various products. It just doesn't look very appealing. It looks more like a drugstore underneath my cabinet versus just something simple and clean. So I wanted to do that. Also just kind of share with you how I'm organizing and doing this whole process. And yeah, let's get started. Okay, so here is the before of my whole decluttering process of my bathroom. This is what I took out of my cabinets and kind of just placed on top of the countertop. It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of products that you're seeing here. Some of the containers are like nearly empty or completely full. I can go through and add to the other containers. I might have multiples, 2 of something, 3 of something. I can just sort of combine them all into maybe one container. But I just want to organize my little drawer system here, my little clear acrylic drawer system. I have a small makeup collection sitting on top. I have a box here that has some random things that I need to put away. I've got new products that I bought and have never stored away properly. So I just want to overall sort of kind of clean this area up and make it feel like it's a usable space rather than it just being a junky, cluttered countertop. I've got little baskets that have small things in here that could probably be tossed. I've got little zipper pouches I need to put away back in my travel bags. I just have an assortment of products that I need to really kind of filter through and put back properly. I've got my makeup mirror here. I don't really even use it very much, but sometimes I do, if I'm plucking my eyebrows or something like that. That's probably something I could probably store underneath the counter. I don't know. I just want to kind of freshen up this area and just make it feel like it's been cleaned and sanitized and just everything is kind of organized. So over by the sink area, I have a lot of bulky items such as my water pick. I have my diffuser. Eventually, I want to move that tray from that right side of the sink area. For right now, that's just kind of housing a couple of products that I'm still working through. I really need to kind of downsize those or just kind of organize it a little bit, finish those products up. Yeah, I'm just going to set the camera down and kind of show a little bit of me clearing off the surface. I just wanted to pause the video right here to let you know that these larger containers that you see me wiping down right here, such as my mini fridge and those clear drawer containers, I did move those away from the back of the shelf so that I can clean the entire surface. I don't know what happened to the footage regarding that part, but I did clean those and just kind of pushed everything back because I want that area to stay as it is. My main focus of the video was just really to clear off the counter in the front so that I have space to kind of work with. Already wiped down the counter. I think the first thing I want to do is decant a couple of products. I need to remake some body butter and put those in my jar. So this is what I'm working with, which is basically this lotion here. This smells really good. But I had a bunch of these bottles that I squeezed into this large container, and I made a label with my Silhouette machine and some vinyl. But I wanted to make this sort of a body butter thickness since it is the winter months. So I'm going to take these 2 products and mix those up. All I'm going to do is just use my mixing stick. I just keep stored here in my clear drawer organizer, and I'm going to squeeze some of the lotion into the jar and scoop out some of the Aquaphor and then just mix these 2 together. And that's it. Just very easy, quick, simple way of kind of creating my own body butter with products that are already made. And I like to use this a lot during the winter time because the thickness of the cream helps to lock in the moisture and keep my skin feeling soft. So checking in, this has been a process of trying to get a lot of these products out because some of the products I'm iffy on tossing, but it's still good. It hasn't expired because I'm I don't want to waste the product. I spent the money on it. I should use it. But then I have to think, well, it didn't really work. so it's not worth it to use it. So it's a lot of like kind of thinking along the way in terms of like what goes and what stays. But overall, I think I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, let's get back to it. Okay, so the next thing that I want to decant are my hair care products. I have 2 full-size jars of this buttercream. I like to use this in my hair, and I will add this into this spare bottle that I've saved. I've washed it out already. It's still got a little bit of water from when I washed it out, but it was just a soap dispenser. I really like how the look of this bottle is with the black pump and sort of that frosted clear container. I'll just peel this label off. So now I have a fresh bottle that I can use, and then I will just decant my products into this. One thing that I like to do is I will add some bottled water just to get like the rest of the product out. So this one's a little bit low, just to kind of thin it out a bit. But you want to use a water that's like distilled or purified just to help get the rest of it out. And then I'll make a label for it later. So far, this looks really nice. I have my hair cream in here, and then I've got my body butter in this jar, but this looks so much nicer than having all these green bottles on my counter. And it matches with my lotion bottle here. This is almost empty. I probably finish using this up tonight, my micellar water, but I've got my other lotion bottles back here, but everything just looks nice and neat. Okay, I'm gonna skip around from the counter to the cabinet. I actually reorganized this cabinet. I put in like a little shelf here. I have a box here that has all my like hair accessories. So I'm just going to organize these. And I usually keep this little bowl here that has like my hair clips, and I just kind of throw those in at the end of the day, and that's where they sit. So I'm just going to reorganize and put them back in my box over here. Some little bobby pins, cute bobby pins, things like that. But it just looks real cute and fancy, you know. Some lip balm that needs to go up here somewhere. Mainly just like the big hair clips. That's where I store all of my little decorative hair clip, and that just sits up here on the shelf. Okay, apparently I have a love of Vicks because I have several Vicks containers here on the counter. I'm going to show you. I have 3 jars, not 1, not 2, but 3 jars of Vicks Vapor Rub. 2 of these are just about empty, but I still have some product in here. I'm going to decant them into this little glass jar. This is an old moisturizer jar that I've saved, but I think it'll be perfect for putting all of this. But I mean, which looks better? Having all of these or just having that one little glass container? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. This one looks a lot better and more presentable on my counter. I can kind of just set that right there, and boom, I've got Vicks, I've got body butter, I've got my lotion. Everything just all looks better than having this sit up there on my counter. So we're gonna get this open and scoop all of this stuff out. I'm gonna get my handy dandy scooper. I can find that in here. I bought this handy tool. It's great for scooping like the lotions out of containers. It has like that long like bendable neck here and like a spatula at the end, but it's great for scooping out product from one container to the next. So we're going to do that with this glass jar right here. Done. And that looks so much better than having that blue jar just sitting up here on my counter. And then I can get rid of the rest of these. And look, it's all uniform and nice. And here's what we're working with so far. Here's some of my beauty products up here. And then I've got some of my moisturizers and body lotions and body butters. Got my hair cream right here. So we're working, we're getting it all organized. So I bought these, the reusable cotton makeup remover pads, and these are great for taking off makeup or just cleansing your face in general. I like to use them with the micellar water, so I have a little bit here. I'll probably finish this up tonight, but this is just from Garnier, and I actually purchased a new bottle. This is from Soap & Glory. It's that nice clear bottle. I want to replace it with the one that I have over here, the Bioderma, this big blue bottle, which does not look very appealing on my counter. This is a pretty good brand too. It's the Bioderma Hydro Bio Lotion. I like this a lot as well, and I use them with the little cotton rounds, but I wanted to put this one in here just because it looks, you know, aesthetically more pleasing. So I'm going to peel off the label on this Soap & Glory bottle and then store it back over in the corner. There, that looks so nice and neat. So I have my micellar water stored right here, and I can refill that when it becomes empty. I can just kind of squeeze this, whatever's in here, I can squeeze it into there and just have a nice aesthetically pleasing bottle. All right, so I'm just going to put back a couple of items into my clear acrylic drawers. They came in pretty handy for organizing beauty products, but I'm just gonna put things back. I'm gonna recycle the packaging, put away some of these products, and just make it nice and tidy. I bought a travel size micellar water that I can put into my travel case. So I'm gonna leave this here on the side because I'm going to reorganize my toiletry bag and just see what all I can take out and put back that I can continue to use while at home. So I've got my Burt's Bee complexion stick. It's like an herbal stick if you have any kind of blemish. This works great for combating that and kind of knocking it out and kind of drying it up. It's an herbal blend. It's really, really strong, so I just use a little bit at a time. I'm going to put some sheet mask back in my sheet mask drawer down here. I like to buy these all the time at like either Target or at the grocery store. Different masks. They're just fun to use. Sanitizer. Got an empty spray bottle for water. I have my travel size of Vicks. My toothbrush. I've got some skincare products that I use. These are just from the Origin skincare line. They're from the, when you buy a product, you get free products, like a travel bag that has travel size versions of their full size products. So I'm just going to stick those down in here with the rest of my products. And then when I travel again, I can just pull from here and then put it back in my travel bag. Put my toothpaste. And then I have a cleanser that just fits in there. A moisturizer. I've got some spray. Got a lip balm that I need to put away up here. I've got some super glue and some Visine, and I have a little tube of mascara, so I'll put the mascara up here and I'll continue to use that until I've got some first aid cream. I need to put that in my first aid container right here. This has some other medicines, and then I can just put this little case up in the cabinet. I've got bathroom spray. This needs to go in the cabinet. And then I have a couple of travel size makeup palettes. So this is just some eyeshadow that I can use when I travel, and then a blusher. These are both from Bobbi Brown. And then I've got some toothpicks and my hair accessory pouch. And I'll just put that in my drawer. I've got some trash bags, so I will put those in my small little container over here. And a little thing of body wash. And I was using the hotel body wash, so I didn't use all of that. And my travel case is empty. So I want to redo this whole case with all new jars that I'm repurposing. So I'm rinsing out the ones that were from the hotel. This is from the replica line. This smells really good, but I was using it. And I'm going to use these bottles in my toiletry bag as soon as I wash them out and let them dry. And then I'll have a whole new set of toiletry products. I'm going to use this spray bottle here and decant my deodorant. I use a mineral salt deodorant spray. I buy this at Sprouts, and it works pretty well. I've been using it for over like a year and a half, and I don't stink. I really like it a lot. It's like a mineral salt spray. They have it in a roll-on. I have the roller ball here. I've got just a little bit left in here, but this works pretty well. I like it. And as well as in a solid deodorant, but I like the spray bottle. I feel like you get more bang for your buck if you buy the spray. And I'm just going to decant a little bit of this so that I can store it on my shelf over here. And I'm going to use I've already washed this out, but I'm going to use my little funnel here and just pour some into the bottle. Where's the camera? Woohoo! And then just pour some of that into the travel size container. This little travel size bottle is also a lot easier to hold, so I like that for that reason as well, like that. And let me put this on here before I spill it, like so. And now I can store my deodorant right here, and it looks a lot better than having this huge, massive bottle stored right there. So far so good. So here's what I'm working with right now. I've decanted my hair cream. I've decanted the Vicks. My body butters I've mixed up with my Aquaphor and my lotion. I've got my other bottle of lotion. I actually bought this big bottle at Tuesday morning, and I just refill it with Suave lotion. But it just looks really, really nice. My Olay bottle here is an original bottle that I've had from like the 90s. It's the original glass bottle. They don't make them in glass anymore, but my mom kept this one for me and I used it ever since. I just refill it. I think I did put like a new label on the top. It's kind of crooked, but it's the original glass bottle, so that's kind of special. It's like my very first bottle of moisturizer when I was like back in my teens, and I still have it. So that's kind of cool. And I also have a small size glass one. This one I think I found at a garage sale, and I thought it was super cute because it's a miniature version of the big glass bottle that I have, but this is a tiny travel size one. I washed the product out that was in here, but it's got the original label on there and everything. It's kind of worn off a little bit, but I didn't even know they made these small size travel glass bottles, but that's like really cute. But that's something that I like. I like little like beauty bottles like this that you can like refill with your own product, but I think that's really cute for travel. So I'll probably next time when I travel, I'll put some of my moisturizer in here. But I've got two of the original like glass bottles, and like this cap has like the little Olay lady on the front. If you can see that on the top, it's got the Olay lady. This one doesn't, so I don't know if that's how it was originally, but that's kind of cool that I've got the original glass bottles. And then I have a couple of bottles here. This is one that my mom had as well. It's from Clinique. It's a glass bottle as well. They don't make them anymore in glass. I just refill with regular lotion, but I think it looks kind of cool. I've got a travel size Clinique here that I'm washing out right now, so I gotta finish cleaning that up. But so far so good. Alright, so I'm just about finished with my whole bathroom decluttering, countertop organization. I'm a bit tired. It's a lot. It's a lot to do all at once. Just being honest, it's a lot to do. But I have this section of my counter to go. I have this box here that's just kind of sitting on top of my cosmetic case. I've got a basket here of items that, well, this I can keep, but the rest of that is sort of trash and recycle. So that's going to move to the side over here. But this section here of my bathroom counter, I still have this box to clean out. And if I move it, you'll be able to see that it's actually underneath is my cosmetic storage. I did a video on this years ago. It's a jewelry box that I found brand new at the thrift store. It has sort of the double vanity open doors here at the top, and I just store a lot of my brushes. I've got like cleansers on this side for cleansing my brushes. I've got some spray and some soap, eyelash curler, beauty blender here. I store one of my palettes in here. I've got my brushes on this side, and I just keep, I keep it contained this way. It's like dusty right now, but I actually broke one of the glass on this side and I had to put a plastic lid here to kind of protect everything. But I've got in here, I've got some powders, I've got eyeshadow, I've got some concealers. Over here I've got mascaras, some more eyeshadow. And then down below I have a little bit of like lip glosses, lipsticks, some cocoa butter, some more, eyebrow pencils and liners, as well as lash brow and lash glue and items like that. So that's what I keep in my cosmetic case here. And so I'm not really too much worried with trying to organize that for today, because it's pretty much going to stay where it is. On this side, I don't think I've ever shown this. This is my beauty fridge, and I just store some beauty products in here. I've got a little container with like some mask from Lush. It's like the Cup of Joe kind of face mask. I've got some little like eye cleanser, oil cleanser, face wipes, another like mud mask situation thing going on here. I just store that there. And then down below I have smaller versions of like eye cream. I've got some Origins products here. I like their A Perfect World line. It smells really good too. This has SPF in it. And I've got another high potency Nitamins that you put on at night, but this needs to be cleaned out a lot. And then there's some toner that I like to keep cold in the summer months, an empty bottle. This had essence in it. I've got like an eye roller, and then I have another bottle of toner as well in there, and some mask. So I just keep a couple of those on the door here, but those are nice to put on when it's hot, and then you put this on your face to cool off a little bit. But I just keep that stored in my beauty fridge like so, and I have these little containers that fit perfectly in here. It didn't come with the containers, it only came with this little shelf here and the little rack here on the door, but they fit perfectly. And this little black container I believe was from Target. It was in a set in the organizing section of the store. It was a basket set, it had multiple sizes, and I just put the smallest one in the top of my fridge here, and that's what I keep stored there. So I have my beauty fridge, my cosmetic case, and then I have over here my clear containers here, which I think I might move out. I feel like it might be a bit much here on the counter, but we'll see how it works now that I cleared everything off. And then I've got like my eye mask. I've got extra drawers down here with more masks as well. I've got the little reusable cotton rounds under there. And here I think is a smaller like brush cleanser pad. And then I've got my headband for when I wash my face. Like that. What's in this one? This is some brush cleansers, samples, and then the little brush guards for when I wash my brushes, and I've got some eyelash shavers there, eyebrow shavers, razors right there. I've got a set here of different brushes to put on, like eye mask and eye creams, lip scrubs, and all that fun stuff. And then I have another eye mask up here, which can be put in the microwave. It has like gel beads in it, or you can use it cold. So it's like a hot or cold mask, as well as my beauty spoon. And then I just keep sort of a wood tongue depressor to kind of scoop out like my body butters and mix those and all that fun stuff. So that's what I have stored up in these containers. And then my makeup, I've got some moisturizers, some lip balms. I've got another one under here, favorite perfume from Philosophy, fresh cream. It smells like a cupcake. So if you like that sweet smell, this is what this is. Another wet lip treatment. Here's another ordinary product that I like to use. It helps to lighten the dark spots. It's the ascorbic acid alpha arbutin. I've been using this for a while, and it really helps on my chin line to lighten up those dark spots. I have small travel makeup palettes that I showed you earlier, and here's sort of like the overview. Oh, back here is sort of a beauty brush that I use. It's actually my baby brush. My mom had this from Avon. She bought it from Avon years ago. I don't think they sell anything like this anymore, and it works well as a beauty brush, so I just use that back here. And then back here I just keep my pharmacy buffing grains. I really like this container, but it's a dry powder. You just pour it in your hand and mix it with a little bit of your water or some witch hazel and use it as a mask. And then also back there I just store my water pick because I didn't want it just to sit out on the counter, so I just have it kind of hidden back there. On this side I have more beauty skincare stuff. I've got just a thing of body lotion that I refill in my Clinique bottle here, and then I've got the cellular water that I just put there, and then I've got like cotton rounds, cotton balls, Q-tips, an extra towel just to kind of wipe up the water off of the sink, and then I'm cleaning those right now. And then on this side I've got my hand soap, my diffuser oils, and then I've got this little section here that I still need to kind of go through, but I'm still working through these products. And I just have my lotion sitting on top of my cosmetic case here, as well as my mirror. I don't use the mirror very often, so I might actually just get rid of that. My lotion, I can just take that down off of there whenever I need to get inside to get a brush out for makeup or something like that. But other than that, I like the way that I have everything kind of organized. It's clear on the counter, which is what my goal was, the end result that I was wanting. Everything is nice and neat and cleared off. And like I said, I probably can still go through and do a little bit of decluttering in here, but for right now, I like how it looks, and we'll work with it for a while, and we'll slowly, you know, over the course of the days, kind of like take away things and reorganize it a little bit more. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. Also click that notification bell so you'll instantly know when I post a video. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.